Hey everyone, UEBS 2 Hub here, soon to possibly change my channel name and what I do on this channel, but who knows. Either way, right now we have a big battle here between 15,000 Deathclaws from Fallout versus 25,000 Brotherhood of Steel Knights. And these guys, at the front of them, they have chainsaws. Right in the middle, the vast majority of them have miniguns, and all the way in the back, we have American assault rifles. So that being said, let's go ahead and get this started. I am really stoked to see what the outcome of this thing is. If you guys don't know, I am a huge fan of Fallout, and it's just awesome that we now have these mods in UEBS 2. Unfortunately, I mean, UEBS 2, it's not a dead game insofar as support is concerned. There is supposed to be a pretty major update coming out fairly soon from the release of this video, but it hasn't seen as much love as people probably, or as the devs probably should have been giving it. But that said, let's go ahead and get real close here. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully this isn't all too loud, the battle. And these things are just absolutely monstrous. Deathclaws are just ridiculously powerful, and you know, it's like Quarry Junction times like 50 here, if you guys know what Quarry Junction is. Anyways, so as you can see, I did set up the chainsaw guys right there at the front. They're pretty much my bulwark, and then of course again you have the majority here of the Brotherhood of Steel that are minigun carrying, and then in the back, just for some fire support, we have, again, those riflemen. But the chainsaws have already been broken through. Oh my goodness! And they've been flanked a bit on either side. It looks like that side is a little bit more powerful, this one, than this, but it is still, they're all falling. So currently, it looks like, so Team 1, those are the Brotherhood of Steel, as you can see on the top right. Team 2 are the Deathclaws. Of course, there were more Deathclaws to start, but there aren't really, it's starting to even out now. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't really check out too much of the stats here before we began, but the minigun soldiers, I believe that they are a touch weaker than the chainsaw soldiers. So we'll have to see exactly what happens. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out so you guys can get a good view here. Well, kind of a good view. There's only so much that this game can render at a time, or at least that my computer can render at a time. I've got an RTX 3070, or is it a 3700? I forget exactly what they're doing these days with NVIDIA, but TI, you know, so it's not like this is a weak graphics card. At least for now. I'm sure you'll be looking back at this in 10 years, the one person looking at this, and they're going to be like, huh, that's a stupid graphics card, but I don't know. Any hoodles, we have pools of Kool-Aid here, and it looks like the Deathclaws might be starting to win. Let's go ahead and zoom out. So there are some areas of Deathclaws that are just completely gone, and others that aren't. So as you can see here, they are thinned out, and they are starting to get wiped out one by one along the sides of the center here. But then you have this huge mass here that is completely starting to encircle this side. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. But right now, Team 2 has around, what was that, 2,400 people remaining, whereas Team 1 has around 2 times as many. So the Brotherhood of Steel currently has around 2 times as many. But I'm not sure. Are the riflemen in the back weaker? I believe they are. I know they are insofar as damage output is concerned. So we might see a bit of a close match here. But for now, let's go ahead and just check this out. I'm going to kind of keep this angle, so to speak. And I might just kind of shut up for a moment just so you guys can see the commentary and hear the sounds of all these massive, massive Deathclaws killing things. At this point, I'd say it's probably pretty safe to say the Deathclaws have lost. Well, you know what? I can't say that I'm totally surprised here, but at the same token, I am a little bit. I would have thought that would have been a touch closer, but that's what happens, though. When you have melee versus ranged units, once you start having it where the melee has to come in from one side and you have a whole line of ranged units, the melee tends to start losing. And also, looks like there are troops that are drowning in this Kool-Aid pond. So either way, thanks so much for watching. If you don't mind, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. Let me know what you guys think about this matchup in the comments below. Also, again, I might be changing this to a more War Thunder gameplay-based video or channel where I have gameplay for War Thunder and I do commentary after the fact, because I focus much better when I'm not doing commentary while playing War Thunder. It's a bit easier for me for UEBS too, because I'm not really doing anything. Either way, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all on the other side. Brotherhood of Steel wins. Take care, everyone.